Good afternoon, my name is John, and this is the Homestead Diary. We are at last back on the homestead. It's been a pretty crazy 4 weeks. On the 28th of November, I flew out to Anchorage, yes, Alaska, and it was sort of a sudden thing, an unplanned trip, but we got a call from the neighbor saying those people who were squatting in your house since July, they finally left. 2 units that we had up there had been occupied, and finally they were gone. Finally got them evicted, and so it was time to jump. And so 48 hours later, I was on a plane. Not real excited about it, but at the same time kind of relieved because we were wondering how exactly we were going to pay the mortgage if we didn't have people paying us. And so I spent 3 weeks up there. 3 weeks away from family, 3 weeks dealing with cold temperatures and lots of snow and all that sort of stuff. Although, interesting to come back down to the lower 48 and find out that the entire nation is in the grips of some huge deep freeze and things are going crazy here. And I guess at the homestead, it got down as low as -6 at one point, which, I mean, this is southern Missouri. It doesn't get to -6. And so thank you all those folks who are fighting against global warming. We are staying cool, or cooler. Anyway, that's kind of a joke for those of y'all who don't know. Whatever. Anyway, these days everybody's dying of climate change and whatever. That's a whole nother topic. But anyway, it's good to be back on the homestead. It still feels a little bit like a dream just because the extremes, I fly to Anchorage for 3 weeks and then I fly into Boston, visit with my wife's family for a couple days, and then we came gradually down the East Coast, visited with several different of my family members on the way, and it was awesome. People that I haven't seen in a while, ever since the public health crisis. The world went kind of topsy-turvy, and it was a challenge getting over there. But when it came time for me to fly off to Anchorage, my wife said, I'm going to go see my grandma, and she's in Maine. Well, all right, sounds fun to me. And so she went and did her thing and saw a bunch of her family members and had a pretty good time. There's always issues here and there, but I think overall she and the kids had a good experience and learned some things and saw some things. And hey, speaking of seeing things, y'all see that? That is a nice big fat armadillo hopping through the woods. I still haven't gotten totally used to the fact that there are freaking armadillos here. Like, what? Armadillos? I thought that was a desert thing, like in Texas and Arizona, armadillos. Nope. It is a thing in southern Missouri, too. Anyway, yeah, we got back last night, and I'm still kind of pinching myself because, like I said, of the extremes. I mean, it doesn't get much more extreme than being in the southern states, so to speak, and then going to Alaska in the wintertime. Pretty crazy. Not really that bad in the scheme of things. I mean, for Alaska, Anchorage is not that cold. I mean, it got down to -2 one day. For the most part, it bounced around, 10 to 20 degrees. The kind of thing that you throw some clothes on and you go work and whatever. Did spend 6 hours one day shoveling snow. Just because it snowed a lot. And the neighbor's joking with me, well, you brought the snow because we haven't had that much snow in the past 10 years since you left. Yeah, well, happy I could be of service. Anyway, I just thought I'd let those of you who are following us know that we're back home safe and sound and getting reestablished. The homestead is in awesome shape. Wonderful friend Dean has been here tending to the animals and fixing broken pipes in town and that sort of thing. And so things went well. God bless all of y'all who helped us along the way. Definitely needed it because the trip was completely unplanned, and then all of a sudden contemplating major expenditures when we've been having difficulty because of the craziness in Anchorage. So thank you to all of you who were able to help with that. Made a huge difference. Literally, we could not have done it without you. And so I know there will come a day when we will repay you. But for now, thank you is what we have. We appreciate seeing you. We appreciate visiting you. We appreciate your love and your support. Anyway, we're fixing to have some lunch. So y'all have a blessed day.